Everybody's hurting, and I think this is a sham what they're trying to do here, because if this is true, that they can cut all these things, it's more power to them, because then they didn't need these people.
Right.
Whether it's enrollment or class size, they moved it up a little bit and got rid of sections or teachers and stuff like that. AIDS, No Child Left Behind. They made these aides, you had to be certified. Well, so instead of making 8,000, they make 32,000.
Well, do you think that there's maybe an ingrained thing when it comes to dealing with children, with our kids? Everybody says, these are our legacy. These are, there was always, like in business, we learned to cut the fat day one. I mean, you don't have 10 people doing what 5 people can do. You have the 5 and that's it. As a matter of fact, sometimes you even cut it down to 4. Do you think maybe like either municipalities or when it comes to school governments, let's call them that, do you think they've been this, they just wanted creating jobs and maybe got too big, and now because of the economy there's a pullback, and unfortunately it's hitting people at the worst time, because naturally in a bad economy, when people need the jobs at the height of the when they need
that's
it,
who pays taxes and lowers our taxes. Yeah, but what it really is that the teachers union is so powerful. That's why they get what they want. So they give donations to the politicians, and the only thing you never see cut is education, right?
Right.
They talk about it all the time. So what happened here now, if this is true and they looked at everything, they didn't need these people, that's fine. They should just get away with it. I'm sorry people have to lose their job, but you still have to live in your house.
Right.
It's a little too late. They should have been doing this, because I tell you, I've been doing this for 18 years.
Sure.
Tell them, listen, if this is what goes up 20 years later, this is what it's going to be. Now it's 20 years later. And it's so much higher. But, so you have to control.
Words, you've been, let's say, so during the time period that you've been doing this, as far as being a watchdog, it's like basically you've been saying listen, tighten the belt a little bit, cut back, try to hold on what you can, do bare minimum, or not even bare minimum, but do enough what's needed.
Right.
And maybe we don't have to have if we have 4 psychologists, maybe we need 3 instead. If we need, why have 4 vice principals when we can do it 3?
Hit the nail on the head. And
now what's happening is that now that it's everything came to a climax, and now they realize we've got to pull back. And even with the pullbacks, these school districts are still looking at 3% to 6% increases.
Now, the only thing they don't show here is the state aid or the stimulus money. Okay? So let's just take, for instance, they all fail because the parents say, well, we want these teachers there.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So give them another opportunity.
Which,
okay? So
many cases, that's been the case where the parents say, look, you know what?
Okay, how much
we'll cut back on something else, but when it comes to our children, we want to give them the best benefit of the doubt. Because to get into a good college today, the kids have to have an AP exams or the better courses, otherwise they get refused out of some of these bigger schools.
Right.
Whatever the case may be, whatever the answer is.
But those are your answers. Look, AP courses, you have 5 kids in it, it's individual instruction. You shouldn't have that. Plain and simple. We have 31 of those, because they did surveys that we didn't have enough AP courses, so they made all these AP courses. Do they fill them up? Yeah, they fill them up the first day, so they can have them. But then everybody drops out, and then you got 3 kids in the class. That's all over. It shouldn't be done like that, okay? If you don't have it, and what they're doing now, they're giving the classes every other year, or they're not doing it until they get a certain amount of people.
Around, yeah.
But that's what is necessary. Someone has to take a look at it, at the education. See what you got, see how many teachers. And New York State says each kid deserves a basic education.
Right.
Okay? Now, basic. Reading, writing, math, and all this stuff. So what do you throw in sports? What do you throw in gifted and talented? What do you throw in alternative school? What do you throw in,
Sure.
So this is what they did. They separated all the kids, which I dislike, because I don't know, when you were in school, we had all the kids in all different educational know-how.
Right.
That smart kid brought us all up, because he was superior. You could say, hey, listen, how do you do that? But now what they're doing, those smart kids, they're taking them out of the class. You go to gifted and talented. The kids that are really having a hard time, you go to special ed. And then you leave the kid in the middle. The special ed guy does fine because it's smaller classes.
Right.
They get aids and stuff like that.
Right.
The other people do fine in gifted and talented
because
because they
there's
learn more.
selective training on
Yeah,
each
they
side.
learn more.
Meanwhile, the ones in the middle, they all suffer actually. In the end.
Yeah. So then when you want to take a survey of when they graduate in 5 years, where's that middle? They never left your home. They don't have the jobs. They don't have the quality. But now you look at this, they're doing really fine because they went pushed ahead from the gifted and talented. The other person, now it's tough too, but they've tried to change the rules about diplomas. And the special ed kid can get a diploma. But he can do a test for 3 days until he gets it right.
Right.
Now the other kids take it once.
Yeah.
So these are some of the things.
Where's the equity in this sense?
Right. And they had No Child Left Behind was a federal program. They said do all these different things and bring up the standards, okay? Little money. So they said, listen, we're going to, all the aides that are going to be certified, as I said before, that were making $8 an hour, are now making $18 an hour because now it's certified, it's supposed to help. Then instead of having 50 aides, they get 150. Okay, so now this is what they're doing. All these jobs, they get rid of the aides, that they overdid it, because in each special ed class you need a teacher and an aide, and if you need maybe a nurse or a
So there may have been good intentions, let's say, at the beginning,
right.
But it turned into this money pit almost after a while.
Yeah, so and then you get the people who are taxpayers. How much can they take?
Yeah.
Sure, they can't take.
Because if they are living in, if it's an elderly person and they started out with, let's say, 20, 30 years ago at $4,000 a year in taxes, in Yorktown the average has got to be what, around 12 to 15,000 would
Something
be an
in there
average.
could be, yeah, because the tax rate is about $8,000 to start with, depending on the value of your home, and it goes up.
Now, talking of taxes, before we go any further, you brought up something before which caught my eye. How about the
senior exemption?
This is for the STAR program.
Wait, no. This is. Wait, I'll talk about the STAR program in a minute. But for your viewers out there,
right?
Anybody that has an income less than $36,400 can get up to 50% off their town, school, and county taxes.
And that has nothing to do with STAR?
No, this is called a senior exemption.
Senior exemption, okay.
You have to be 65, okay, and make underneath that. So that's one, okay? That's really important because a lot of people fall into that. They don't have Social Security.
And how do you apply for this? Is this through your...
assessor's office. You go down to the assessor's office.
In your individual township, whether it's Cortland, Peekskill, Putnam Valley.
You should go down to visit that guy anyway and ask him the questions, okay?
Right.
So that's one. It's called senior exemption.
Okay.
Then you have the STAR program.
Okay.
Now the STAR program has two parts. It has the basic and the enhanced. Okay. Right. So the enhanced is 65 years old. One person has to be doesn't make any more than $73,000.
Right.
Anybody else under 65 don't care what you make.
It's just a basic STAR.
Yeah, basic STAR. Okay.
Right.
Now what they're doing, they had a bulk of money, and the enhanced people were getting 45% off their school taxes.
Okay.
The basic was getting 27%. Now, the money that comes in that they divide this up with is less than they had before.
Because the state just isn't bringing in enough.
Right. Well, they remember.
Or they cut back on the program.
No. What happened is they had this stimulus package. Not stimulus package. It was a rebate.
Right.
Remember, you got 3 checks.
Right.
But they had the money for it.
So they took it out of that fund that used to be
the STAR program. Right. Now the STAR program was the best thing. Started in 1997. Now they don't have the money, so they can't fund the STAR program. So they took 5% a couple of years back. Last year they took 10. Now they're talking about 11 to 18%. What that means to me and you, depending on the value of your home, the check number one, you don't get that, the rebate. That was like $1,200 or $1,300.
Right, that's
so
gone.
It's gone, okay?
Right. That you're not getting back.
Exactly. Then, with the reduction in the STAR money, you have to pay more to school taxes. So those people, seniors, who wasn't paying anything, now have to pay $125, $200. Now this year, all depending on how it comes in April, they may $500 maybe.
That they may have to pay into it.
Yeah, into it. Okay.
What about the reduced? What about on the basic STAR where that was 27%?
Same thing. It's just that more money is going to come off the seniors than the basic. And what happens when you add all that together, it comes out to pretty close to $2,000 that you don't have from like last year.
Per household.
Per household, yeah.
With minus the rebate plus the reduction in the amount of STAR that you were given.
Right. Now plus the increase in the school taxes.
Right.
How do you handle it?
Yeah.
So everybody's hurt. So that's why you get an uproar. I have my show. I have a revolution. I'm starting a revolution. Because now somebody's got to stop this. We'll be out of our homes.
More and more I hear every day, like I remember 2 years ago we were talking about this, how I believe the